You want to go somewhere you've never gone? You got to do something you've never done. You will have to become someone you've never been before.
Welcome back to Motivation for Her, the channel dedicated to empowering, inspiring, and uplifting women from all walks of life. Listen to this inspiring message from Lisa Nichols on how to turn your fear into fuel.
Fear is an emotion like any other emotion. Fear is an emotion like love, like compassion. Fear is an emotion, we just gave it more power. We just gave it more power. Compassion, oh, that's nice. Fear, ooh. We gave it a meaning. And some of you know you've heard this before, that fear is false evidence appearing real. Fear is just a story, get this. Fear is a story that you've told yourself about something that might happen in the future, that you have zero evidence that it will happen, but it's causing a visceral effect in your body. Now it's time to literally biohack the impact that fear has had on you. That fear no longer becomes your fortress. Fear becomes your fuel. Fear is that thing that pushes you forward. Fear is the thing that reminds you, oh, I need to go get more information. Oh, fear will keep you up at night studying. Fear will take you to a coach or a mentor. Fear will cause you to eat a slice of humble pie. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is your friend. Fear reminds you that you have not arrived to the top of the mountain, that you are still climbing with the rest of us. Fear is your friend. What have you allowed it to do in your life? Some of you have allowed fear to have you stand on the edge of your greatness and look like you're about to jump into a game of double dutch. Keep turning. Hold on. I'm about to jump in right now. Hold on. I got to wait till the kids graduate from high school. Hold on. I'm about to jump in. I'm about to jump into my greatness. I just got to wait till I earn more money. Hold on. I'm about to jump into my greatness. I have to lose a little weight. Hold on. Come on. I'm about to jump into my greatness. Hold on. I got to wait till the right time. And all of a sudden you see life is turning, going, hurry up, jump in. We want you to play with us. And you're going, hold on, I'm about to get it all together. And fear is that thing that has you constantly rocking back and forth. Fear is the willingness to hold concern, question, and doubt in one hand. Courage is the willingness to hold passion in the other. You're waiting to be without fear to jump in. And do you know it's the very fear that will make you so deliciously beautiful at what you're doing? I've walked the majority of my life with some form of fear inside of me. I've done the majority of the things I've done with some form of fear inside of me. See, when my son was 8 months old and I couldn't afford to put Pampers on him because I didn't have any money to buy Pampers, so I wrapped him in a towel for 2 days. I looked down at my son, riddled with fear, and I made a promise. Because before I would hold on to the fear, I was holding on to the passion. I said, Jelani, don't worry. Mommy will never be this broke again. And with a belly full of fear and a heart full of passion, I began to redesign the experience called Lisa Nichols. Are you willing to redesign and to up-level the design, the experience called you? What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? How big would you play if you knew that you can survive any heartbreak, any breakdown, any betrayal? What would you do if the things that you were afraid of you knew were absolutely nothing? They were all opportunities for you to get stronger in your faith, stronger in your resiliency. What would you do? Who would you love? How big would you play? Where would you leap? And the bigger question is, how would the world benefit differently? How would the world benefit differently because who you've decided to be? How would the world be a better place to live because fear didn't have you standing on the edge? What would you do if you were told that you get to do it afraid? That you don't have to wait for the fear to leave? That when you get an action, the fear has to dissipate into the nothingness that it always was? What would you do? How would life be different? How would the world be a better place to live? Oh, I didn't come to keep you comfortable. I came for your breakthrough. I came to challenge you to play in the biggest field you've ever played in. I came for you to challenge the fear that might be inside of you and to redesign and reprogram it. You look at it long enough, you be with it intimately enough, and it has to dissipate. You are the designer of your destiny. You are the author of your autobiography. You write the story of your life. No one can write your financial story. No one can write your spiritual story. No one can write your emotional story but you. The pen has always been in your hand. The pen has always been in your hand. I say write a story that's going to be damn good to read. And when you do that, you will have to reprogram the fibers of your being. You will have to become someone you've never been before. You want to go somewhere you've never gone? You got to do something you've never done. You got to say something you've never said. You got to go to a place in you that you've never even been. You get to redesign. You are your Michelangelo. You are your greatest sculpture. And you get to recarve and you get to up-level as much as you need. You're not sentenced to this life this way. You chose it. What I love about that is that you get to choose as much as you want. You get to design it any way you choose. You're not sentenced to your future. You have an opportunity to your future. What do you want and how do you want it? And if it doesn't make you a little afraid, then you ain't playing big enough. Your knees are supposed to knock a little bit. Your teeth are supposed to chatter a little bit. There's supposed to be at least 2 butterflies in your stomach. At least. Because if not, you're playing inside your comfort zone. And we mistake the fact that we're supposed to be comfortable 24/7. Well, let me tell you something. Comfortable is equivalent to complacent. I'll choose inconvenience every day, any day, to make a difference on the planet. I don't mind being mildly to moderately to significantly inconvenienced to leave my fingerprint on this planet. So I just came to talk to the game changers and to the change agents who are willing to confront any part of you that's not speaking to your madly, wildly, amazing future. Confront it. I came to talk to the change agents that are interested in evicting. Say evicting. Evicting. And evicting is like a hard word. Like it just comes out, evict. That's like get out now. That's not like leave. I came to talk to the game changers that are interested in evicting. Say evicting. Any fear that doesn't speak to your wild future. I came for that. I came for you to confront it, for you to get a little angry at it, for you in it. I've been letting you drive me all this time, and you are a story that I made up about the future that doesn't even really exist. When you say I'm afraid of failure, you just made up a story about the future that doesn't even really exist. Are you guys getting that? You guys got to understand. When you said I might get hurt in the next relationship, you made up a story about the future that doesn't even exist yet. Does that make sense? And you're powerful. And any story you make up is true to you, but it's only true to you. And then you live out that story because you want to be right. Yes, yes? You don't want to be wrong. You want to be right. So you make up a story, you project it in the future, and then you live it out until it's true. Like, see, I told you guys. I told you guys. You'll like work really hard to make that story right. I just want you to know that. So I just stopped by to invite you to design a new story. I stopped by to remind you that the pen has always been in your hand, that no one else can write your story but you. So look fear in the face and then stand on the edge. Hold fear. Don't wait for the fear to leave you. Hold fear in one hand and passion in the other and leap. Leap. Because only one of 3 things are going to happen. 1, you're going to fly. 2, you're going to fall and hit something soft. Or 3, you'll fall and hit something hard and need a Band-Aid. Either way, you've been built to last. Either way, you'll get up and do it again. Either way, you'll play full out. Yes, yes? Either way, you'll show up. Yes, yes? Either way, we'll get the best version of you. Yes, yes? Either way, it's your time right now. You assume you have forever. I'm saying you need now. Yes, yes? I'm saying be radical enough. be outrageous enough, be unapologetic enough to hold fear in one hand and passion in the other and leap anyway. I want you to repeat after me, but I want you to understand that these are not my words, these are your words. I was just asked to bring them to you so you can say them to yourself. I stand here in my greatness. I own my light. I own my brilliance. I am bold. I am courageous. I'm perfect in my imperfection. This is my time. This is my time. I'm bright enough. I'm old enough. I'm young enough. I've experienced enough. I'm wise enough. I understand that I am enough. Breathe. Own it. Own it. Now repeat after me. I accept my fear. But my fear will be in the car with me. But it will not be in the driver's seat. I commit to hold fear in one hand and passion in the other and leap.
Thank you for tuning into Motivation for Her. If this message inspired you, please drop a like on this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel.